Hey everyone, Jonathan from Token Forum again. I'm excited to introduce you all to Christy, who's the CTO of Core Scientific. They're a blockchain and AI infrastructure company based here in Bellevue, Washington. Christy, welcome to Token Forum.
Thank you. I'm really excited to be here. This is my first time speaking at Token Forum, and I'm excited to meet everyone. Really excited to be a part of Seattle's biggest blockchain event to date.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Well, with that, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, I've been involved since Bitcoin's inception, I would say. I got my professional career start in 2010. I've been involved with development of cryptocurrency mining software since then. I've worked as a contractor for many of the big names in the space.
Yeah.
My latest gig to date was, the most famous one was with Genesis Mining, the world's leading hash power provider.
Wow.
And after that, I started the Minority Group, which went on to successfully accrue $100 million worth of annual recurring revenue in just 5 months. And now I am Core Scientific CTO.
Excellent.
So I'm leading the technological direction for our artificial intelligence and blockchain infrastructure.
So Christy, what does infrastructure in blockchain and AI even mean? What are you doing at Core Scientific?
Good question.
Yeah.
Good question. So infrastructure is really the five, we like to call it at Core Scientific, the 5 pillars. So we have our 5 business models that are all branched around artificial intelligence and blockchain. And also we do a little bit of mining ourselves to cover our burn rate. Mm-hmm. Cryptocurrency is really great for that. But infrastructure really means 5 different things. It means that you have a fantastic team. That is the underlying pillar of infrastructure. It means that you have hardware. You know, this is really the key if you're going into any technology space. What's powering it? You've also got a great software stack. We have some very experienced software developers. Our technical director and co-founder, Aber Whitcomb, the CTO of MySpace and now CTO of Jam City, the world's leading mobile applications developer. We're lucky enough to have him guiding the software development of Core Scientific, which is great. It means also power. You know, when you're building data centers at scale, you really need to have some really advanced and capable people going out and sourcing power for you, negotiating for the best rates, working with the utility companies, building out that power. And also it means the facilities, the buildings themselves. A lot goes into the construction of a data center. There's a lot on the thermodynamics and, you know, the fluid mechanics going into our data centers. So we have an entire team of engineers and scientists working to get the best possible build out.
Yeah, excellent.
For equipment.
Excellent. So, you know, there's obviously data centers around the world and people mining in large scale around the world. What's the differentiating factor, or what is Core Scientific doing that would be different from, say, any other company in this space?
So Core Scientific excels at very low cost power, which is great. We're able to pass that on to our customers. But our real differentiation is in our software and management stack. So not only at Core Scientific, when you host with us, do you get access to predictive analytics on the artificial intelligence side. You can use this to help optimize your mining processes, but you also get access to our optimization stack. So when you host with Core Scientific, really, like your machines will mine at a much higher hash rate. You'll save a bit of power. We do our own operating systems for all of our ASICs, our own operating systems for our GPUs and FPGAs, our own bit streams, our own firmware. We're really down at that optimization layer, which I'm very proud to say we excel at.
Yeah,
which
fantastic.
is great. So really, we're about giving that great value add to our customer base.
Yeah,
we're big on being a customer-facing company.
And who is your customer in terms of like size?
So we're pretty varied there. We do specialize for some of the larger, more enterprise miners, as I'd like to call them. These are people that have laid out significant amounts of capital to support a certain blockchain of their choosing.
Mhm.
And then we also cater to the little guys.
Oh,
So we're
excellent.
all about, being able to give those little guys where they might not be making money if they're hosting at 15 cents per kilowatt an hour in their own homes or, in their little basements.
Yeah.
But with Core Scientific, they're able to make money because of our predictive analytics and because of our optimization stack.
Fantastic. So, Christy, you're relatively new to the Seattle area. What do you think? How does Seattle compare from a blockchain space to all the other places that you've been?
Everything seems to be migrating towards Seattle, actually, right now. I've been to a lot of places all around the world. I have quite a good career in traveling, I'd say now. And honestly, in Washington itself, it seems that all of the real blockchain technology startups are happening here, which is kind of exciting. So this is the perfect place to really be if you want to meet up with other creative blockchain enthusiasts, and if you want to really get your feet wet in what blockchain's all about.
Excellent. So, Christy, I'm really happy that you're going to be one of our speakers at our next Token Forum coming up here. What are some of the things that you're looking forward to discussing, or what, not necessarily on stage, but even with the people that are going to be in attendance?
So one of the things I'm really excited to learn about is how the blockchain development scene in the US differs from the rest of the world. In China, they're really focused on combining blockchain and artificial intelligence. And I'm excited to see what kind of avenue the U.S. development scene is taking place. Whether people are more aiming for financial services and retail markets, are people more looking into video games with blockchain? So that I'm looking forward to seeing, and also learning about some of the interesting projects. I've been around since 2010 in blockchain, and it's really hard for me to imagine that 8 years ago, no one was talking about blockchain.
Right.
Now on the street, every single person I meet, they're like, oh, you're in blockchain. They're excited.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to connecting to more of my peers that are really entrenched in this.
Yeah, just the other night, I was at a restaurant and I overheard someone say blockchain, and I literally just walked up to their table. I was like, hey, sorry, I heard you talking blockchain. It just perked my ears up. So I definitely get that.
Yeah, it's an exciting time we're living in. There's not many technologies that people get to say they've lived through that really changed the world, and blockchain
Definitely
is one of them.
Yeah, what I always say is the thing I love about this industry is I feel like I consistently get to speak to some of the most intelligent people I've ever met. So, I think you're one of them. So,
Gosh, man.
So hey, thank you so much. I'm really looking forward to you being at Token Forum representing Core Scientific. Token Forum will be on November 9th. Make sure to come see Christy and all our other amazing speakers and panelists, and we'll see you then.
Looking forward to it, guys. See you at the event.